Alright guys, this is Diva. This is one of the warriors that I have the most trouble figuring out. It's... I wish it were easier. But anyway. Her Q is boosters. You're going to do this when you're in mech form. You're going to hit the Q button. It's going to make you go real fast for a little bit, knocking people out of the way. I didn't know that she could not be slowed while boosters were active. That is really cool. That's good information to know. Defense Matrix is your big defensive option. This is a big ol' cone quadrilateral-ish ability that you're going to put down in front of your face. It's going to block some damage. And just stop that for 1 second. It's going to stop some damage. Well, it's not going to stop all damage. It's going to turn it down by quite a huge margin, though, as long as they're in that field. And then self-destruct is your E. You have to charge this by taking damage and dealing damage. And then once you hit full bar, you hit your E, shit explodes in a big old circle. If people are dumb enough to stand in that circle because it takes a long fucking time, they're gonna take some pretty huge fucking damage. Your trait is switching between mech mode and pilot mode. So when your mech dies, it gives the enemy team 0.5 hero XP kill, and then it turns out you're a little diva. Now you have a tiny little gun, and your auto attacks are a lot faster and hurt a lot more, but your health bar is significantly diminished. So, oh, I don't want that. Go away. Everything is falling apart. And yeah, that's the big trade-off. That's the understanding that you have to have with Diva. That makes her a bit tough to play. Bunny Hop is your first ultimate. This is a bit less good. The cooldown on this is fucking huge, but you do become unstoppable. You do deal some damage and slow people for 4 seconds, but you can only do it as a mech. And I mean, to be honest with you, the mech does not have a whole tank levels of health like I feel like it should to survive long enough to use Bunny Hop. So the situations are few and far between that you're going to want this. Big Shot is really where you want to be, because this is what reduces the cooldown of your mech when you're in pilot, along with your auto attacks, but it's going to do it by a significant amount. And the more people that you hit with your R, which is on a 4-second fucking cooldown, by the way, is going to benefit you more to get back into your mech, which is where you want to be a lot of the time when you're playing this hero. So we'll see if there's a case to be made for Bunny Hop, but it's 9 times out of 10 gonna be Big Shot. So let's get into this game and see what the fuck goes down. Alright, so 2 games on Cursed Hollow in a row. It's better than Blackheart's Fate, or Haunted Mines, or Garden Terror, or any number of other really shitty maps. At level 1 though, on this map in particular, we are going to take the Rushdown talent. Now I know that the... oh, alright, I guess I'm just going bottom. I know that the Hit the Nitrous is the more picked talent, I believe, because it increases the damage and makes you go quicker. But I like Rushdown, especially on larger maps, so I can get around faster, because Diva does not have a mount unless she is out of her mech. And I don't know if you know this, but rotating to objectives is pretty important. Go ahead and click on these guys too. Diva has some decent clear. What do you want? Diva has some decent clear, and that's solely with her auto attacks. You don't want to use any of her abilities to do that. Just get some Diva charge. Get some... when you're blocking damage with your W, you are going to charge up your self-destruct. So this guy still wants to keep trading on in. That's fine. He can get stacks. I'm going to get some charge while he's doing that. Block all that again. Knock him on back. Oh wow, that really did that much damage. The sad thing about Rushdown is that if you hit or get hit by anything while you are using your Q after that talent, you suddenly you go on full cooldown rather than the 2-second cooldown. So it's kind of a bummer. We have our mech back here. I kind of want to try to bait this little Jin into... Yeah, there he is. Let's go ahead and do that. Get this shit going. And then let it go. We did take a whole bunch of damage in the process. It could be worse. We took Bring It On at level 4 to increase... Yeah, so the more damage we take, the more charge that we're going to get. We're not going to win this lane in any universe. Go ahead and knock him back. Try and turn his damage down a bit. Oh, wow, I killed him again. That is a full kill on us. Your mech deaths are half a hero kill. I don't think that I like that terribly much, but... Yay, he didn't auto attack me with the thing on. We're just trying to get our cooldown for our mech back. Auto attacks in pilot form. Bring mech back quicker. Doesn't look like... Hey, there he is. Trying to get as much damage on him as we can, but we're going to walk up here with... Nope, you're not going that way. Hey! We can kill them. Just gonna go ahead, get into mech mode. How did she die? I didn't, okay. I didn't see it. Just gonna go up to the middle lane, because I don't want to deal with those two in the bottom lane. I could make it top with our Q talent, but we're gonna let Raynor do that, and be ready when the others come back here.
Face my curse.
There's the Junkrat. Lots of just easy poke damage, but he is getting us some decent E-charge as well. We're gonna take... Yeah, we're gonna take Aggression Matrix, which is gonna reduce the cooldown of our W, and the more that our W is up, the more charge that we're gonna get for our E, as long as we're using enough people. Go ahead and boost up here. Now the other cool thing about your Q when you're using the Rushdown talent, oh my god, help team! Hey! When you're using the Rushdown talent is that if you cancel it before you get the full duration, oh my god, well, we're gonna get the thing. I don't have anything to do with this though. That's pretty impressive. Why are you going back in? I don't think that was at all... Okay, I guess we're doing stuff. We'll go team! Bringing it back from the jaws of defeat. He's gonna get away. I'm gonna go back to soaking. We have our mech cooldown back, so I don't think we're in any rush. Just want to make sure that this whole thing is soaked. Hey! Let's go ahead and reduce the damage.
We see who gathers enough tribute this time.
I don't like what happened there. And I've got my E back. We're gonna hold it because the tribute is coming. A lot of the time with D.Va, you want to soak, or you want to tap. You want to use your well. Can you? Fuck. Bye. You want to use your well while you're in mech form, because when you're in pilot form, I was not expecting anybody to come back, and I didn't think that the team was just gonna bail on this one either. So that's good. You want to tap in no.
None can hide from the Lord of Hatred.
I'm just going to try to get the fucking cooldown back. We took Big Shot because we want to have our mech cooldown a lot more. And this is a good chunk of damage too. pop that mech. We're gonna put this right here. Kill the Junkrat. Kill the Varian. Get on down with our bad selves. We're gonna go middle to make sure that lane is efficiently soaked and pushed. Do we get? Yeah, we got at least one of those minions. Come up here, try to get damage on both the towers. Get it going. Just gonna go ahead and slap the old. And I'm dead now because nothing. I'm not dead. Fuck this guy. No, I'm gonna try to stop them killing you because you saved me. And now suddenly we're gonna reduce his damage while he's ultra damage mode. Pop our mech, shoot the big shot, make sure that Artanis dies. Nicely done. Way to go, team. I never gave up on you for a second. Blast that bad boy. Okay. Well, I guess if you say so. Blam. Does a fuck ton of damage to Junkrat. Yeah, we can do, yeah, okay. It's already done. At this level, holy ass. We're gonna take expansive plating, and I'll be happy to discuss that with you as soon as this is all fucking done. Just go ahead and get the damage turned down. We're in here like we still have the curse. Trying to block for you, buddy. Turn down his damage. Nice. And you had best leave. Wow. Nice. Just keep on auto attacking and get some more ult charge. We're at 46% and climbing. Rush our way over to the middle lane here. Hit that auto attack button while we walk. D.Va is an Overwatch character, and of the few in the game that can do this, she is one. Definitely does not do it as good as Tracer and Genji, but you know, it could be worse. Let's go ahead. Boost over here to get our teammates helped out. Cancel that before we hit the fucking Merc camp. Nice. And then we're gonna boost on up to the tribute. See how many deaths. 2.5. I don't think we've full died yet, but 2.5 in mech deaths is rough. Just go ahead and block some damage from him. Try to get some ult charge going. I didn't mean to be all up there. Let's go ahead and tap. Oh boy. Try to get to you and turn the damage down. Nice. There it is. I missed her. I suck. Yes, get it. Dead. We're going to take Torpedo Dash at 16 because this gives us an out in pilot mode, which we don't normally have. So when we get into those sticky situations, or just, you know, dropping our bomb in places, we can get away. So bad decisions become less bad because you have a good way to get out. Oh, I'm coming, buddy. I seen him. Okay, he's not there.
The choice is simple.
So just gonna try to get some ult charge going. And then boost the fuck down there. Oh god. I can't reach him. Nice. Got it.
Let our enemy be revealed.
Down. To the ground. 0.
Here comes a new challenger.
Wipe out all these stupid fucking things. This should be pretty close to game. Alright, now let's rocket over here with our boosters. Oh no, what did I hit? Turn off some of that damage. Ooh, it died just in time. Lay down some sweet AoE auto attacks. It's working. It's working. Things are working. Oh man, that was a lot. That was a lot. Oh, fuck. This isn't good. No, that's our first actual death. Bummer. Trying to help the Stitches there, didn't get the E up in time. I probably should have held the button down. But, yeah, that went well. Enemy team only on their first tribute, so not a huge thingy to worry about. Oh, they're going for boss. That's, well, they have catapults, so somebody's gonna have to go back there. There's the old legend. Boost over here, actually.
Shall we see who gathers enough tribute this time?
I think that's gonna be a bit of an issue. I don't think they're ballsy enough to go for our boss, but that tribute would definitely help us out a lot. So let's try to get up there. Get some mid-pressure going too. That keep is very low. There it is. Varian super split off from his buddies. Go ahead and turn off the damage. Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. Nailed it. Push Varian back there while we deal with our Tannis. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Can I get away? Yeah, that did not go well. I'm not real sure how that went so poorly, actually.
I'm on it.
We only killed the Vala somehow.
Target locked.
And the enemy team is now much closer to 20 than we are.
Gather tribute or face my curse.
Let's get a break.
The choice is
I could
simple.
probably do that. It's probably should just be looking out for Zul'jin.
I'm on offense.
Especially if he's gonna go for them ultra flanks.
You.
Right now we just want to soak. I'm a little bit concerned.
I have you now.
Enemy team's gonna be 20 for this. Yeah, I don't think we can stop that. We don't have Mephisto ults.
Roger.
If they wanted to go for boss right now, they could. They're gonna get this real easy kill on Stitches. Man, I don't know what your plan was there. I don't have bomb ready yet either. Oh, I can't get past him. I have bomb now, so they're not going for boss, and I need to leave. That is some horse shit if I've ever seen it. I had that button hit. Wow, that's impressive. I don't think the tire should have as much health as it does. That's kind of stupid. They're probably back on that boss. There's not much we're going to be able to do about that.
Enemy just destroyed a fort. Oh no! You've lost the fort. Let's get aggressive.
This game is slowly, I mean, quickly,
The curse end.
just
Until someone wins my favor once more.
getting out of hand. Trying to be down here. I don't know why you're going in there, man. I just want to be here for the soap. I really shouldn't be here anymore, honestly. Just trying to get down here and the boss. They can kind of get whatever they want, though. I'm surprised they're not pushing middle keep right now. Because that's what I would be doing. Go ahead and send that way. And then we're going to take pew 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 at this level to make sure that we can do the damage. Wow, that we took a lot there. I think we go for the end. At least we do.
More threatening than the strongest.
Just try and boost after him. We didn't hit anything, no minions.
None can hide.
I would really like to get going. Wow, he really got away. He must have. Does he have a career? He does. No, wait, he doesn't. Fuck. He must have hit
These
somewhere.
mercenaries must
Just get over here as quick as we can.
I grow tired of your petty squabbling. Gather tribute. Earn my favor.
Just turn off some damage to get some ult charge. Got him. Turn off some more damage. I can only do so much. I'm really not understanding what this guy's bringing to the team right now. And this is... It's causing a lot of problems with our team fight, with our game control, with everything. Just, don't know. Enemy team with their hyper carry and their Junkrat doing absolutely everything that they want to. Our Stitches hasn't hit a hook in, I don't know, since the game started, and things are just kind of falling apart. So the early game started real good, and now it's pretty terrible. Enemy team looking for that boss most likely. And only one of us up in time to deal with it. I think getting up there should be the priority. But who knows? Maybe they're not actually doing it. The Zul'jin would be all their damage for it.
Shall we see who gathers enough tribute this
Martinez is in
time?
the bottom lane. Getting the giants. Go ahead and get a vision. We have everybody. Zagara's still in the base. And that's a free boss for the enemy team. Again, I don't think it much matters at this point. What we really want to be doing is charging our ult. Really just having no luck. case you couldn't piece it together, pew 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 at 20. Oh, they're on that boss, aren't they? Pew 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 at 20 shoots 3 shots of Big Shot, and each one of those hits does do a full amount of cooldown for your mech, which is super good because the talent that we took.
Here comes a new you
Hopefully we can get in here.
Gather tribute.
I really need to get this ult charged. Oh, come on. There it is. Let's go ahead and turn his damage off, stop his healing a bit. That should be game. Even if we lose our mech, who fucking cares?
enemy killing spree over.
Go ahead and clear the wave. Enemy team should not be able to stop this boss with the 3 people that they have. I am going this way.
In my crosshairs.
Just keep clearing the waves, make sure that the boss has some buddies with our catapults, getting them here faster. If they're wasting anybody at all on that tribute, like Junkrat there, you know, we're going to lose this. So things are working at the moment. Go ahead and blast him.
Let your enemies.
We did it, guys. We fucking did it. Oh my god. And it only took the enemy team going full on into the throw pit for us to get that back. Holy fuck. Tense. Just butthole puckering that whole time. Easy ways to throw the game and then easy ways to come back. G.
MVP.
Wow. Can I spell? Hey, no deaths well outnumbered. That seems weird. We did it. Okay, for those of you who care about this stuff, rush down at level 1, get into the objective quicker, bring it on to level 4, getting our self-destruct quicker, aggression matrix for getting our W, which helps us get our E quicker. 10 was big shot to get our mech faster, expansive plating because the mech needed more health. That probably wasn't the best pick at that level. I do like emergency shielding as well. Torpedo dash at 16 to get the fuck out of there in pilot mode, and pew 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 at 20 to get our freaking robot back. That was Diva. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for YouTubing, and I hope that you have a sufficiently mechy day.